Okay guys, back to school is my favorite season, so I'm going to show you guys how I stay on track with my 10 jobs and everything else I have going on in life. So as you open my book, you can see that I have my bills due page, my monthly calendars. I have everything listed in on here. And then towards the back, or as it gets further through the book, I have my week at a glance. So I can kind of see everything I have going on that week further up close with more details. So let's go ahead and get on to showing you guys how I set this all up. Alright, so here you see me with my ruler and just going ahead and making all of my boxes. Right now I am making the week at a glance page. So I'm just using my ruler to make sure all of my lines are perfect. And they don't have to be perfect, but they have to be better than hand drawn for my own personal preference. This is however you want to do it. It's your bullet journal. You're going to be the only one looking at it. So for my sake, I made sure to go ahead and get my straight lines, get my ruler out. Let me go ahead and show you guys more of an aerial view so you can kind of see what's going on a little bit better. So here I'm just counting out my squares, making sure that my layouts match. This page did get a little bit thrown off just because I was trying to do it while recording, so they did get a little bit jumbled as compared to the page next to it, or as compared to my normal pages. So just pretend that that didn't happen. This will be 1 week, I can overlook it, so I'm not going to let it bother me too much. This is me double counting, noticing I made my mistake here, but I'm going with it anyway. So these lines you guys see me drawing now are going to be my daily habit trackers. So basically just making sure I keep up with all of my chores every day, keep track of how I'm doing basically as an adult. Alright, let's go ahead and fast forward through some of this. Alright, in this view you guys just see me closing off all of these boxes and finishing up this page. Just going to add the final touches, make it calendar ready. And this line you guys see me doing is my little boxes, so I can label each box as what date of the week it is. And I did have to split my 6th box into Saturday and Sunday. So again, these little lines are just for my flags, so I can mark and color in my dates. And the final lines of closing off all of my boxes. So there is 2 weeks worth of week at a glance, and then I go through and make my little flags official. I'm only going to do 1 page, so that way it kind of saves time a little bit. You guys can kind of see what I do, and I'm not going to color in this page because I'm going to go back to a page that's already done. So I'm going to go in and label them all my days of the week so I know which day is what as I'm looking at it. And then I check back real quick just to make sure I start off on the right date, and then I go through and make sure that I have the right number dates for the week as well. Once that is all done, I'm going to label down here. This is my little daily tracker like I said, so I have each day of the week labeled. This is my bills due box, so what bills I have to pay this week. And then over here, these are going to be my sleep trackers and my water trackers, just to make sure I'm getting enough of each week. I do label them all the way up to 10 up here on the sides, just so I can kind of keep track, kind of stay with it. My goal is 7.5 hours of sleep every week, or every night, and 8 glasses of water every day. Now, I don't always hit those, but those are the goals. So let's flip back and show you guys a completed page. So this is what it looks like. I got everything, got my rainbow coordinated. This is the week that I am currently on. So as you can see where my sleep is filled in. I'm going to show you guys kind of how I fill in my daily habit tracker. So my little E I'm going to fill in is for eating well. So I did meet my goals today for eating well, so I'm going to color that one in. And I just kind of go through it. The little X's are ones that I missed. I did drink 4 glasses of water so far today, so I'm going to update that as well. I'm going to go ahead and fill in my 4 glasses of water. And then I'm going to show you guys what else I got going on in my book here. I cross off a bill date there. I'm going to flip back to my actual monthly calendar. Cross off my bill date there as well, just so that way I make sure I got the correct bill date in. Cross it off there, and then I go up all the way to my full yearly bills page, and then I would color it in with the corresponding color. So that way I know what bills I still have to pay no matter which sheet I look at. Awesome. So just a few other things I have here in this book. I do have my 2019 page. This is my 100 miles, my debt due, my goals for the year. That tracker used to be what I had for my habit trackers until I put them on the daily pages. As you can notice, I don't have them. There they are here now on my daily pages, so that way I don't have to do the whole month at the beginning. Then I go through and mark them as morning routine, on time, workout, dogs, laundry, dishes, eat well, yoga, chores, night routine, and if I saved money that day. So those are all the kind of daily habit trackers I look at just to make sure I am sticking to my points. I'll put little post-it notes all over just to make sure I remember what's going on, stuff that needs to come up that's not officially scheduled in yet. And there we go. That's how I keep my life organized. There is a pocket here in the back. It holds all the extra stuff that you need just to have it with you all times. And then it does come with this fancy little strap on it. Now I'm going to show you guys what I carry in my pencil bag. And this does fit conveniently around my little bullet journal, so it works out well. So in my bag, I have all of these color pencils because I do color coordinate each day. I go through the rainbow throughout my week, and then each month has its own color as well. And that's just, my own personal little OCD. Not required. You can do whatever you want in this bullet journal. This is just how I do it. So all my color pencils. I have 2 pencils just because I always tend to lose my pencils, and sometimes I don't like to write in pen just in case I change my mind. I have my 3 pens that I use to update my bullet journal with. I actually have a nail pen. This is for my cuticles, just to make sure they're hydrated, because this little book goes everywhere with me, so I like to make sure I maintain that as well. And then my little flash drive, because you could always use a flash drive, especially when you're a YouTuber. It helps to just put my videos on it so I can take them home and dump them. And then this fits around, but we had a mishap, so it just wraps around elastic, and there you guys go. That's my bullet journal.